Hi guys, got a little Unity tutorial screencast for you today on the Unity Pro feature Render Textures. Render Textures let you take the output of one camera and use it as a texture on in-game objects, so for big screens, computer screens, CCTV cameras, that kind of stuff. You can use it for all sorts of stuff like that in-game. We'll go ahead and create up a new project just to show how it works from scratch. And we'll set up ourselves a little basic scene. Let's create a plane, and then we'll create a cube, a couple of primitive objects just to play with. We'll shuffle them around a bit just to make things a bit more interesting looking. And also to give our scene a bit more interest and a bit more depth, we'll go ahead and create a spotlight. Bring it into the right location. Okay, let's take a quick look at our camera. Bring that in as well, and take a look at our scene. So there's something super basic there. Let's add a bit more interest still, and make it a bit more dynamic with a light flicker script. This is really easy to do. We can do this in one line. We're just going to randomize the intensity of the light between two values, basically. So let's drag that over there onto our spotlight. Let's see what that looks like now. Nice little flicker there, makes it more dynamic, more interesting. So now we have that. Our main camera there isn't going to be our main camera anymore. It's going to be the camera that captures this view. And we now need a new main camera, so let's go ahead and create a new main camera. Call it main camera before we forget. And tag it. And then we want that to be elsewhere. We don't want to be looking at the same view as the other camera. Let's move that one out of the way. So then for this camera we're going to go ahead and need a screen, a canvas to show our view on to demonstrate this technique working. Let's go ahead and create a cube. We'll make it a bit bigger. Move that a bit further away. Nicely. So as we can see now, we've just got this sort of blank cube, pretty boring. So now we need to hook the two things up, and the way we do that is with the Unity Pro feature Render Textures. So if you have Unity Pro or you're using the trial, you can create render texture. We'll just call it camera. And then if we go to our secondary camera that's capturing our view, we can just drag our render texture over to the target texture property. And that then tells it to output its view to that texture, to the render texture, and then render textures is just like any other texture, so we can go ahead and just drag that to the cube. Cube's faced the wrong way. There we go, that's better. And then now if we see our view from our main camera, we can see that on our cube we have the output, the sort of live feed from our secondary camera there, complete with the flickering light. So there's a wide variety of purposes for this. As I said, CCTV cameras, you could show a view from another room on a computer screen, that kind of stuff. In my 70 FPS game, Velocity Ball, I used it to capture the goal line footage, and then that got shown on each end zone on a big screen above the end zone. So you can see yourself running in for a goal, or the bots running in for a goal in live real time. Lots of cool uses for it, but as you can see, it's super simple to set up. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any comments or suggestions for any other tutorials or screencasts you'd might like me to do. And as always, you can catch me on Twitter @HighChatsGames. Thanks a lot, guys. Catch you next time.